Hi students, welcome in our science section, chapter number 3rd, part 2nd, life and survival of animals. In previous part, you are learn about types of animals, terrestrial animals and adaptive features of terrestrial animals, polar region and adaptive features of polar region animals. Now in this section, you are learning about desert animals, nocturnal animals and aquatic animals. First, you learn about adaptive features of animals living in desert. These regions are hot during the day and very cold at night. Animals living in these regions need to conserve water in their bodies. They are well adapted to survive with less food and water. Camel is a good example of a desert animal. Student, you know, in the desert area there is very less food and water because of there is very little rain and hot during the day but very cold at the night, and in that area some animals are survive with their adaptive features. For example, one good example is camels. Camel drink plenty of water when it is available. They can live without water for many days. Camels also eat heartily when food is available and store is add fat in the hump on their back. Camels also have thick skin and short fur. These features protect them from the heat. Means camel drink plenty of water, but when water is available and they can live without water for many days. As it is food also, they are eating food when it is present and also store in the hump in the form of fat, and also thick skin and short fur present on the camel's body. It helps to protect from heat. Camel has padded feet which help it to walk or run comfortably on sand. Because of this adaptive feature, camel is also called the sheep of desert. You understand student why sheep is called a desert animal? Camel is called the sheep of desert because camel has padded feet and which help to walk or run also comfortably on sand. So that reason camel is also called the sheep of desert. Next part, nocturnal animals. Nocturnal animals means it is traveling only at the night. If you have ever been to a village or any other place far away from cities, you might have heard the sound of owls hooting or jackals howling at the night. Means when you are means in city area there is a at night people are also traveling, vehicles are traveling, but in the village there is a quiet at the night, and at that places you are listen the voice sound of owls hooting and also jackals howling at a night. Those animals that come out at a night in search of food and water are called nocturnal animals. Some examples of nocturnal animals are owls, bats, moles, etc. They can see very well at night. During the day time, these animals stay in their shelters. Means these animals only come out when at the time of night for search of food and water. So that animal is called as a nocturnal animals, and example of nocturnal animals is owls, bats, moles, etc. Next part in this session is aquatic animals. Animals which live in water are called aquatic animals. Fishes, snails, whales, prawns, octopuses, sea snakes, and crabs are some aquatic animals. Aquatic animals are found in ocean, lake, rivers, and ponds. Aquatic animals means what? Aquatic animals means that animal those lives in a water are called aquatic animals. Example: fishes, snails, whales, prawns, octopus, sea snakes, and also crab living in the water. Then what is the adaptive feature of aquatic animals? Fishes have gills to breathe and fins and tails to move in the water. Most fishes have waterproof scales covering their bodies. Fishes have streamlined bodies to cut through water easily. They have a lateral line running all along the length of their bodies. The lateral line is packed with the chemical sensors that sense sudden changes near them. Example: arrival of predator or food. Means What is the adaptive features? All aquatic animals mostly body is streamlined, and so here given example is fish, because fishes have waterproof scales covering their bodies. They have streamlined bodies, cut water easily, and tail help to change direction while the swimming in the water, and gills also present for breathing, and fins move in the water. Next example, snail. Snails have hard shells made of calcium carbonate that protect their soft bodies in the presence of predators. They retract into the shell. Means snails is also aquatic animal, and the shell which is present on the back of snail, that's are made up of calcium carbonate because of protection. When any predator is come near, then that snail is going inside the shell. Next animals, octopus. Octopus have long arms or tentacles to catch their prey. They squirt an inky liquid which acts as a curtain while they escape from an enemy attack. Squids also display this kind of adaptive behavior. Means octopus have long arms, that's also called as a tentacle, because they are help to catch the prey. And squirt and inky liquid means gel like liquid which acts as a curtain while they escape from an enemy attack. Means curtain bulbuli, when you are catch it, it is slip from your hand, slipping present on body of octopus, so it is not easily it is escape from a predator. Then next, bird live in the water, which duck. The webbed toes of a duck or the paddle like limbs of a turtle help to push them through water. Some aquatic animals like whales and dolphins have lungs to breathe. Being mammals, they need to come up to the surface at regular intervals to breathe, and also having webbed feet, that webbed toes of duck or the paddle like limbs of a turtle. Means turtle also having limbs and webbed feet, and duck also having limbs and webbed feet, and that webbed feet is a help while swimming in the water. They work as like a paddle for pushing the water, and they easily swim in the water. Means student, you understand, in this part you are learn about desert animals, nocturnal animals, and aquatic animals. Desert animal are survive on little water and food, and that type of adaptive features are also present. For example, camel. Nocturnal animals only come out at the night, and for example owl and bat. Aquatic animals, fishes, snail, octopus, duck, etc. Means you understand this part clear? Thank you.